And so off the tip, it's New York. Robinson left side. The pass to Carter. He kicks to Williams. Shot clock at 6. And you can count he'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Clark, as you said, the Knicks were one of the tougher teams on the road, and their road record was, you know, what separated them, Steve, from the middle of the pack in the East.
Yeah, 23 road wins, second only to the Heat in the East. It's interesting, Kevin, they relied so heavily on threes that, you know, sometimes on the road they go cold, but they can also get hot in a hurry, and they were able to avoid a bad spell.
You know, it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
I agree. It settles the team down offensively, and you establish success in the post. That forces the defense to make some adjustments.
It's tipped. And the layup's good off the glass. And so it's Dallas with it. We play just over a minute here in the first. Davis, the pass to Aguirre. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Boris Burke has an update for us. Boris?
Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Mavericks. He told me for us, defense is all about the space between our ears. We know that if we defend as a unit instead of trying to react to everything that comes our way, we'll be better off for it and in a position to win. Let's see if that's the case here.
Okay, thank you, Doris. And the defensive approach, guys, how do you think that'll play out here?
I don't know, Kevin. I'm not sure they should be more focused on their opponent than they are on themselves.
That is sort of the way it sounds, Steve, but still, I don't think a defense-first mindset is ever a bad thing.
Here's King, following the basket by Baron Davis. From 15 feet away, and he overshot that one, missing.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. You're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Well, they're shooting 75% here early on, even with that miss.
And King, here we go. New York, no good that time either. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Davis, blocked. Moves back up. No good.
And the defense did just enough to throw him off that shot.
Pass to King. Back to Williams. Pass to Cartwright. Goes up on the wing. The shot is off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
He is so creative, Kevin. That's what I love about watching him. As good as anybody in the league at breaking down a defender one-on-one.
And, Steve, even more than that, this is what I think of when I think of him. Late in the fourth quarter, time winding down. They've got one shot to win the game. He's your man. He's the guy I'm looking for to make it happen.
And free throw good from Aguirre.
This last summer, the Mavs asked fans to submit some redesigns of their uniforms for future use. Always kind of neat to see when a team and organization reaches out for the fans' input.
And so Aguirre nails them both. And back to the Mavs, definitely a big move by them to reach out like that. Nothing like bringing crowdsourcing to the NBA and building a bridge, you know, Steve, with your fan base.
You know, Kevin, I had a chance to see some of the designs of the uniforms that were being suggested. Some pretty sharp-looking duds, but there were some other ones that were absolutely hideous. So let's hope the decision makers in the Mavs organization pick some of the, let's say, the more clean-looking uniform suggestions.
Here is Davis after the made shot from Williams. Davis kicks to Cummings. He's against King. Cummings against King. Dallas again missing. New York trailing. And Williams, here we go. Pass to Carter. Back to Williams. Number 2. He's guarded by Cummings. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Williams with the block. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Number 22 releases for the win and prison.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
And so it's New York with it. 4-point game. And there's the pass to Cook. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. That's good. Number 2. For Dallas, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Outside, Davis. Pass to Aguirre. He's against King. From 13. That is good. Aguirre's got 6.
The entire defense was frozen for him. Nobody picked up the shooter, Captain.
Back to Robinson. King. New York moving it around. Robinson backs down. Clock at 6. And King. Here we go.
Dallas usually does well against the Eastern Conference, and even in a year when they were struggling, that still was the case. The Mavs posted a 500 or better record against every division in the Eastern Conference.
The Knicks have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
Well, you look at the numbers, Kevin. Last year they were around 71% from the line as a team, so not a very good number there.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Both free throws good from King. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Aguirre. Six to shoot. No one near him. Robinson pulls it in. Dallas did finish 41 up and 41 down in the year, with 17 of those wins coming, Steve, against the East. Not a bad mark for him.
And you'll remember last season, it was in March when the Mavs started gaining a lot of ground and kind of put themselves into playoff contention. And a lot of those wins that month came against Eastern Conference teams.
Dallas making a switch here. Garnett's checked in. Knicks on defense. Trailing by 2. He dishes it to Cummings. Gets it to go. Cummings got his first 2 points. Knicks trail by 4. King outside. King right side. Aguirre covering. Takes a shot at the elbow, and he connects with the jumper.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Outside, Davis. Back to Cummings. Number 22. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
You know, the Knicks got off to a fast start, but when you employ as many old bodies as they did last year, it's hard to sustain the level of play you need over the course of a full season. It's one reason they started to falter a bit late in the year.
You got these, no problem.
The first free throw is good. And Clark, you said the Knicks did hit that lull last season right after the All-Star break into early March. But, Steve, when the vets saw the finish line in sight, they picked up their play and got back in it.
That's right. They won 13 games in a row late in the season, catapulting themselves back into the top tier of teams in the East and let everyone know that they would not be exiting the playoffs early. That really was the start of that run.
A lot of high hopes for the Knicks in last year's playoffs. They started off so hot, but then let the series against Boston drag on, and eventually went to 7 games, and they fell to the Pacers in the second round after that.
Now here's King. It's rebounded by Baron Davis. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
That mid-range jumper, just another one of his weapons.
And the Boston series did drag on, you could tell. You wonder if they were a bit fatigued going into that Pacers series. Steve, Indiana just outplayed him, outworked him in every way in the second round.
Yeah, I think it was a factor, Kevin, and really the Knicks have only themselves to blame. They had Boston down 3-1 and a home game to close it out, but they couldn't get it done. And there's no doubt that affected them against Indiana in the next series.
And they're running. 11 feet away. Gets it to go. 6 points for him.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
McGuire passes to Davis. Number 22. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Come on, you can hit this.
And he knocks down the first one. And New York making a change here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
They're shooting extremely well from the free throw line now.
Knicks trail by 6. Kicks to Tucker. Shot on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
The Mavericks have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Passes it to Vincent. Dishes it to Harper. Garnett with a screen on Walker. Harper kicks to Garnett. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Garnett's got his first bucket in this one.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, there's an intimidation factor that comes into play.
Here's West. He's hit again. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
And as you mentioned, free throw shooting a big reason for the lead.
Yeah, it really is, Kevin. And again, they're actually attacking the rim. They're putting the pressure on the officials to call fouls. Those fouls are being called. And then they're stepping up to the line and knocking down those free throws.
The first one falls. Mavericks making a switch here. And so he makes both from the line. Knicks trail by 8. Outside, Walker. A floater. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Now here's Ellis.
immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Harper against Walker. Gives him the lead pass. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
This is a physical brand of basketball we're seeing so far, and they're getting to the foul line.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
First one falls for him. The Knicks making a switch here. Both free throws good from Webster.
You see their early fouls here? They're having an impact so far.
Mavericks leading by 8. There's the pass to Vincent. Ellis left side. Dallas moving it around. Feeds it to West. From down in the low post, it goes. West has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, what a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, it sure has been. Look at the lead they've jumped out to already. Impressive.
Walker dishes to Webster. There's 1:26 left to play here in the first. And there's the feed to Tucker. On deep. Rebounded by Ellis. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Here's Vincent. Back to Ellis. He feeds it to Harper. The dish to Ellis. He kicks to Harper. 50 seconds left to play in the first. The shot no good. Number 18. New York, no good that time either. Mavericks leading by 10. Number 21. Makes it off the glass.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Now here's Webster. Gets the bucket. There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside Harper. 12 seconds left in the first quarter.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Back to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Here's West, and it is good at the buzzer.
Big pass in the corner as he beats the buzzer.
Talk about maximizing every last possession you've got. Right there, it was done.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 12. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
And I thought the key in that first quarter was the offensive aggressiveness. They attacked the rim and got to the foul line.
And I sense they're really feeling good about playing at home, taking advantage of the home court.
On the wing, Ellis. Ellis right side. Ellis can't get that one to fall either. Knicks trail by 12. Pass to Tucker. Can't get it to go. Great defense that time from Ellis. Maverick shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Turner passes to Hart. They get it again. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
The Mavericks have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Come on, you can hit this.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Knicks trail by 13. And Walker kicks it to Tucker. On the left block. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Knicks shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Mavericks leading by 10. And Turner kicks to Ellis. Back to Turner. Passes it to Vincent. Tries from 16. Has the bucket good.
And somebody draped all over him. What a shot.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Walker. He dishes it to Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. That's good. Tucker's got his second basket of the night. Here's Harper. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Turner. Covered by Webster. Back to Turner. Some nice passing here by Dallas. To the middle. Number 40. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Back to Walker. He passes to Tucker. Outside, Walker. Lock at 6. Shot from free throw range. And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Walker. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Knicks making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Harper with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. With the lead pass, number 40. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Cartwright. Knicks trail by 10. Kicks it to Tucker. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. A steal. Ellis with it. He's picked up by Walker. Ellis kicks to Turner. The pass to Vincent. Back to Turner. Ellis outside. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Ellis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Even with the change in the starting point guard position in Dallas, the Mavericks did a great job, I thought, of taking care of the ball as a team. Turnovers were not a problem for this team offensively.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Walker the pass to King. King right side. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Walker penetrating. New York, no good that time either. Part of what you said about Dallas, about them having low turnover numbers, a lot of it comes from them having a lot of veterans. And Steve, the young guys they did have really didn't have the offense run through them.
Well, you can look up and down the roster last year and see a lot of veterans, and they were the ones making the decisions offensively for the most part. And part of having a solid offense, Kevin, is just having multiple players with experience who can take care of the ball.
Now here's Turner after the miss from Walker. Here's Harper. Waiting with a nice touch off the glass.
Love the interior passing. He knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Knicks trail by 15. Outside, Walker. Robinson passes to King. Outside, Walker. Goes up to the stripe. Nice jump shot. Good. Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter. Dallas leading by 13. Dishes it to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Fires at the elbow. And it's Dallas with another. And here are the Knicks now. Pass to King. King left side. Pass it to Cook. Outside, Walker. 6 to shoot. King. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. I mean, the score is right where you would expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that awesome.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over it.
Garnett's checked in, and it's Davis in for Derek Harper.
There were only 3 teams in the East that had a positive record against the Western Conference, and the Knicks were one of them. When you have talent like this team does, it doesn't really matter where your opponent is from because you're going to be able to compete.
Well, Clark, as you mentioned, the Knicks against the West, when you have the offensive capabilities from deep that they did, you know, Steve, you're never really out of the game.
Yeah,
you should know.
Well, they could just shoot their way back into games very easily. That's what they did a lot of times against some of those teams in the West. But you have to play well against the West if you want to win your division. And the Knicks were able to do that last year.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Mavericks making a change here.
Number 22.
Mavericks leading by 18. Back to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Robinson. The pass to King. Plenty of space. And the basket good.